Alright, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another beer from the Boulevard Brewing Company, and they're out of Kansas City, Missouri, and this is their Churro Grande, and this is the 2023 limited release. So they're calling this one a barrel-aged Imperial Brown Ale with cinnamon and natural flavors. It comes in at a 13.5% alcohol by volume, 15 IBUs at the time of review. And this bottle is approximately 5 months old. So I'm super happy that we're getting solid distro of Boulevard stuff here again in the Buffalo, New York area for a couple of years. It was hit or miss, and over the last 6 or 9 months, it's picked up again. And I saw this one, I was like, I got to give it a go. So they're basically going for a churro in a barrel-aged Imperial Brown Ale form. And what I really like about this one is it's actually an Imperial Brown Ale as opposed to Imperial Stout or Porter or something of that nature. And they do say natural flavors on here. And I saw on Untappd, not their website. Their website didn't have the info as far as I could tell, but on Untappd, it says they're using vanilla flavor, cinnamon flavor, and cinnamon bun flavor. So interesting. Anyway, 13.5% is going to be a big boy. This is my dessert, my nightcap. Hopefully it's delicious. And again, I got to keep in mind, shout out to a friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Andrew over at Miscellaneous Beer Reviews. He did say he was curious to see what I thought about this one, but he said, keep in mind, it's Imperial Brown Ale, Joe. He didn't, elaborate further, but I get where he's coming from. Like a lot of times, people pick up a beer like this and just think it's 13.5%. It should drink certainly in a specific way, but like for me, I know it's Imperial Brown Ale, and I'm actually looking forward to like the malt character from a brown ale kind of mixing with the cinnamon and everything they're going for, the barrel itself. So we will see how this one ends up. So beautiful looking beer. That is a deep dark brown color. On camera it's probably gonna look pitch black or probably super dark brown, but in person it's dark brown. At the bottom here it's just like a straight up muddy brown. Has just under a finger of this straight up, I would say like that's a light brown colored head. It's definitely more than a mocha, I would say, but it's super creamy looking. Hold it up to the light. Yeah, this looks like a cola when you hold it up to the light. It has like a Dr. Pepper root beer, something like that. Some alcohol legs. It's not really sheets at 13.5. I thought it'd be like coating everywhere. You definitely could see them, but they're not as prominent as you sometimes get with these bigger ABV beers. But yeah, it looks beautiful. Let's get nose. Wow. That is fucking gnarly. Does it smell like a churro? No. Does it smell like a cinnamon bun? Yes. Yes, it does. It smells like a fucking sticky sweet cinnamon bun. There's vanilla, there's cinnamon. There's this nice malty character that ranges from caramel to toffee to just like this nice kind of sweet, bready, almost cakey kind of feel to it. A little bit of nutty. I'm glad I said nutty because when I went back in there, it was kind of like you had like maybe some like crushed nuts on top of like a cinnamon sticky bun. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. Not really churro, but I could see where they're going. This is more like a cinnamon bun or like a sticky cinnamon sticky bun, something like that. Oh man, the barrel's there, but I think it's just accentuating the vanilla kind of aroma. Yeah, there's a little bit of the spirit there. I think they said whiskey barrels. They didn't, they say barrel aged, but I'm pretty sure they said whiskey barrel aged. Does it smell boozy to some extent? Does it smell like 13.5%? No. Does it smell sweet? You bet your bottom dollar it does. Oh. It smells fucking awesome. Listen, when it comes to, this is the last shelfie beer that I'm reviewing for the month of June 2023. And the reason I include these as shelfie beers is because Boulevard is at this point. Many years ago they weren't, but at this point, like I can walk into a lot of my local bottle shops. I'm sure you can do the same and just grab this off the shelf. And it's amazing to me a beer like this just kind of is on the shelf. And I just picked this up in late May, and this has been on the shelf probably for a couple months. I use this is an endearing term for me, for you might not be, but I say shelf turd in terms that like this is a beer that kind of sits on the shelf. Nobody picks it up for months and months and months, but it's a delicious beer. I haven't tasted it, but a lot of Boulevard beers like that proper pour that I reviewed like last month, or maybe, I think it was maybe last month, like a month and a half ago. That was one of the best barrel aged beers I've had in the last year. And you can get it wherever around here. Like it's fucking insane. Anyway, let's get a taste. Anyway, cheers everybody. Listen, that's fucking tasty. It's real tasty. Here's the thing. You're not going to probably pick this one up if you don't like cinnamon. Or maybe if you do, you're hoping the cinnamon's kind of dialed back. So Dan, over at FLX Beer Reviews, good friend of mine, fellow beer tuber, he probably wouldn't care for this one. The cinnamon is definitely heavy-handed, but it's it's a sweeter cinnamon. It's not like just straight on like a drying, punchy in the face cinnamon. It's like a cinnamon you would get in a cinnamon sticky bun or a cinnamon bun or a churro. It's not super dry. It's sweet. It's mixing it with the vanilla. We'll go body and mouthfeel after another sip. By this one, I thought it was going to be like, thin. It's not. This is like lower to medium full body. Maybe for 13.5% thin. Is it thin? Yeah. But this is an Imperial Brown Ale that's been barrel aged. Even at 13.5%, I kind of temper my expectations for the body. So I think this is right in the real wheelhouse of, I'm fucking already getting, I took two sips? I don't know, getting hammered. I just can't speak. Yeah, this isn't thin for what I thought it was going to be, but it might be thin for somebody going into 13.5%, but I'm totally cool with it. I don't think it's thin. The mouthfeel. Right smack dab in the middle of mild to moderately carbonated, super smooth on the palate. It's somewhat creamy too. Like it has a nice creamy sensation to it. The taste, this is to me, and it's kind of surprising because the nose was very complex. The taste isn't as complex as the nose to me because I feel like that cinnamon, vanilla kind of character is dominating the palate. It's predominant note. Those two specific characters are like, just predominant. It's, dare I say, omnipresent. So up front, I get the cinnamon and vanilla, carries on through. Again, it's like a sweeter mix of those two. There's nuances of a nuttiness from the base brown ale, a little bit of caramel and toffee, maybe even a slight like roasty, toasty thing going on from the malt. Halfway through the palate, the barrel hits, and it has more of like a drying, like oak tannin kind of feel to it, but it's not over the top. I think it's well integrated into the base beer and into the cinnamon and vanilla flavor. You get a little bit of like a peppery kind of whiskey bourbon thing going on, very slight. It finishes though with a pretty big dryness. This is like moderate to full on dry. There's a mild bitterness here, more from like the oak tannin. Here's the thing though, is it sweet? Yes. Is it sickly sweet? I don't think it is. Could some people think this is like cloying? Maybe. For me though, as you can see, I'm taking sips and there's nothing stopping me from going back to this. Is it boozy? Sure. I get a warming in the chest, warming in the stomach. I'm starting to feel it. No astringency on the palate. There's nothing on the palate that's like astringent. There's no like ethanol, like alcohol kind of feel, but definitely big warming in the chest. I think honestly, the cinnamon vanilla are, 75% of this beer. Then you get a little bit of the barrel and some of the base beer itself. But this is really fucking tasty. And this is what Boulevard does. Like, I'm sure they've had some misses over the years from, they've had a couple beers that haven't blown me away in their barrel age series. I shouldn't say barrel age series, a barrel age program. But for something that's readily available, you don't break the bank to pick up a bottle of this, and a 4-pack's even cheaper than what I would ever imagine. They do really good stuff. And this, they call it Churro Grande. Would I personally call it Churro Grande? No. I would call this like a sticky bun or a cinnamon sticky bun or cinnamon bun or something like that because it has that more of a reminiscent feel. But man, it's such a good fucking beer. And I'm going to go and drink the rest of that and enjoy it. And I would say if you like Imperial Brown Ales, you like barrel-aged Imperial Brown Ales, or you like cinnamon or like, cinnamon sticky buns, cinnamon buns, churros, whatever, pick this one up if you've never had a chance to grab this and you see it. I think it's worth it. Churro Grande, Churro Grande, the limited release, the 2023, I am going to give this straight 4.5 out of 5. This is fucking awesome. This is another winner from Boulevard, and I am almost, and you guys will probably get sick of seeing me review this, not this specific beer, but like a beer from Boulevard. I might just pick up all of the barrel-aged beers that are local to me, that are in these bottles from Boulevard until I run out of them, because there's a couple more. There's the s'mores one, which I think some people said were hit or miss, and there was another one too. I think it was the collaboration with, was it Amagang? They did like a barrel-aged something. I don't know. Maybe for the shelfie beers of July of 2023, I'll pick one of those up and review it, because they're hitting the nail on the head for what I want out of these beers. Price and availability. In my neck of the woods, this was $16.99 a 4-pack. So you're talking $4.25 a bottle. I think I paid like $4.49 for that bottle. That's fucking all day, every day. This is 13.5%. It's whiskey barrel aged. It has adjuncts in it. It's Imperial Brown Ale, like for less than $5 a bottle. Yes, no questions asked. And availability is Boulevard. If you see Boulevard, you might see their stuff. You might not. I used to say that, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey, we get like 2 beers from Boulevard, and then they came back with their distro. So if you get Boulevard in your area, check around for this one, see if you can. At this point, it's going to be just over 5 months old, but I'm telling you, it's drinking extremely well. I don't know how this drank fresh, but the cinnamon is still screaming. So maybe fresh, the cinnamon is over the top, but like right now, it's in a great spot. The cinnamon, while the predominant note along with that vanilla, it's still, again, well integrated into the rest of the beer. I think it's very cohesive from that standpoint, so I'd highly recommend picking this one up. If you've had this one before, post in the comment section and let me know what you thought about it. Boulevard, man. Shelfy, barrel-aged beers, and they do them right. Anyway, to the next one. Cheers.